Hello again, Steve Harper with The Ripple Effect. Thanks for stopping by. You know, I get a lot of questions about how do I stay current and relevant in terms of information that I am learning or reading, sharing. I think the more that you can potentially add to your intellectual diet on a daily basis, I think the more interesting, the more relevant that you are to the people that you come in contact with. I think, in fact, it's actually a big aspect of what will make you a good connector. So, I thought I'd share with you what I'm doing these days in terms of staying up to date, in terms of information, what I'm reading, that kind of thing. And so one of the things that I have found is that I'm a big reader. So I stay on top of, magazines like Inc. Magazine, love Inc. Been a fan for a long, long time. I read Fast Company and Wired. I read the daily, edition of the Wall Street Journal. That's a big factor. But I also read a lot of books. A couple of books that I've just recently finished. Tribes by Seth Godin. Love this book. Clearly I want to create a tribe. I'm hoping you'll join me as we continue to, break through some of the mystification of, connecting and, finding a way to get people engaging and having conversations and really going out and doing some good stuff together. I'm currently reading Yes, 50 Scientifically Proven Ways to Be Persuasive because, if I'm going to have you join my tribe, I need to figure out how to be persuasive to get you to be there. I also have this unbelievable resource, and I think you might as well. It's called the library, and I will find or read an article about a particular book, and I'll wait for my local library to pick up a copy because, sometimes, let's face it, you buy a book, and, you get a couple of good ideas out of it, but it's not one that you necessarily want to keep on your shelf. And so I use the library a great deal. And, here, look at this, Dewey Decimal System. My, elementary school librarian would be so proud of me. But, I picked up this book, A Whole New Mind by Daniel Pink. I've heard good things about it. I haven't started it yet, but it's one that I will read. I'll check it out, and obviously if I start to like it, I will actually buy it. And when I buy them, what I tend to do, and I'll share this in a future blogcast, but, I like to dog ear, and I like to make notes. I'm a big note taker. And so I think that's how you make a book really your own. If you're not reading and you're not adding to yourself, then you're not really, really doing much. The more that you can take out of the pages of a book and be able to apply it in terms of ideas or concepts or contributing to a conversation with a person that you want to connect with, the more value that I think the book has for you. So I do that a lot. And then here in Austin, we actually have a store called Half Price Books. Now, depending on where you're viewing this, you may not have one of these stores. But man, if you don't, it's too bad because Half Price Books is the bomb. They have a lot of books that are half price. But a good majority of the books that they get, they clear out really quickly. Oops, sorry. They clear out fairly quickly, and so what they do is they mark them down to an unbelievable rate. Here's Tom Peters, The Circle of Innovation. Very fascinated with this book. Just got it. It's a $30 book. Picked it up for $1. So, I'm a big reader on every level, and I enjoy the process. I find that, the more that I'm able to read, the more that I'm able to take on, the more relevant my connections to other people become. So, pick up your habit, add to your intellectual diet, and until next time, ripple on.